So, hi friends, welcome to TP Chennai. So, today we are going to see one important chapter, and that is nothing but time and work, right? First, I will give the introduction about time and work. So, time and work is a very important chapter when it comes to examination. So, for example, you are having a person called M1. This person will do some work W1 in some days D1 with time T1 and efficiency E1. And there is a second person called M2. He will do some work, or M2 is nothing but number of person. That person will do some work in W2. Then time is T2, efficiency is E2, right? So you have a relationship between these two, and that is nothing but M1, D1, T1, E1 divided by W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2 divided by W2. So when you see this relation here, so time and work both are inversely proportional to each other. So when you see here, M1, D1, T1, E1, W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2, W2, where M1 is nothing but initial number of person, you can say. Then D1 is initial number of days. T1 is initial time. E1 is initial efficiency. Similarly, you are having M2. M2 is final number of person. Then T2 is nothing but final days. T2 is nothing but final time, and E2 is nothing but final efficiency. And of course W1 is nothing but initial work, and W2 is nothing but final work. Right? So M1, D1, T1, E1, W1 divided by W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2 divided by W2. So this is the final relation whenever you will be having basic questions, right? So in that you have to use this relation. This is very, very important when it comes to examination. So based upon this relation, whatever we have seen, now we will see one question here. So question says that 56 men can complete a piece of work in 24 days. In how many days can 42 men complete the same piece of work? So first we have to see what are the types of data which they have given here, and what are the types of data which they are asking. So we see here 56 men. So initial number of person M1 is nothing but 56, can complete a piece of work in 24 days. So initial number of days D1 is nothing but 24. In how many days can 42 men complete the same piece of work? So M2 is nothing but how much they have given you? 42. And days they are asking, final days, D2 they are asking. So from this relation, M1, D1, T1, E1 by W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2 divided by W2. We need only these many data. So we need here M1, D1 is equal to M2, D2. So M1 is nothing but 56, D1 is nothing but 24 is equal to M2 is 42, and D2 they are asking. So direct cancel, 7 6 are 7 8s are 6 4s are, so D2 is nothing but 32. So my answer for this question is nothing but 32 days. So this is a very, very important relationship. M1, D1, T1, E1 divided by W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2 divided by W2. So I hope you understand this particular question. So I hope you are clear with first question. Now we will see second type of question here. So if 16 men can build a wall of 52 meter long in 25 days working 8 hours a day, in how many days can 64 men build a similar wall of 65 meter long working 10 hours a day? So here also it is similar to your previous relation. So M1, D1, T1, E1 divided by W1 is equal to M2, D2, T2, E2 divided by W2. So here first what are the data they have given you? So M1 is nothing but how much they have given you? 16. Can build a wall of 52 meter long. So build a wall, that is nothing but W1. He is doing some work. So W1 is nothing but 52. Then D1 is nothing but 25, and T1 is nothing but 8 hours. Similarly, in how many days? So D2 they are asking. 64 men. So M2 is nothing but 64. Then W2 is nothing but 65, and then T2 is nothing but 8. Right? T2 is nothing but 8. So what is the relation? M1 D1 T1 M1 D1 T1 divided by W1 is equal to M2 D2 T2 divided by W2. So 13 4s are 13 5s are, then 8 and 8 is cancelled. 8 and 8 is, so here 10, T2 is nothing but 10 hours. Okay, so T2 is nothing but 10 hours they have given you. This is nothing but 10 hours. Right? So 5 here cancelled, then you are having 16 4s are, 4 2s are, 2 5s are, 5 and 5 is cancelled. So W2 D2 is nothing but 25 by 4. So my answer is nothing but 61 by 4 days. So my answer is nothing but 61 by 4 days. So I hope you are clear with basic fundamentals of time and work. So this was one type of relationships, right? Second is very very important. For example, if I say that, so what is the relationship between time and work? So we will see one example here. I am saying that there are two persons A and B. A can do some work in 10 days. Second person B is there. B can do some work in 20 days. Right? A can do some work in 10 days. B can do some work in 20 days. In how many days both A and B together can finish the work? Right? So there are two ways to solve this question. One way is nothing but fraction method. Second way is nothing but efficiency method. First we will see fraction method here. So A can do some work in 10 days. What about A's one day work? It is nothing but 1 by 10. Similarly, B can do some work in 20 days. So what about B's one day work? It is nothing but 1 by 20. Now they are asking together A and B. So it is nothing but 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20. So first we have to take the LCM of 10 and 20. LCM of 10 and 20 is nothing but 20. This is 2, this is 1. So it is nothing but 3 by 20. So A and B together can do a work in 3 by 20 days. But this is nothing but, so here we have calculated A's one day work and here we have calculated B's one day work. So this is nothing but A plus B one day work. So what about A plus B overall work is nothing but reverse this number 20 by 3 days. So my answer is nothing but 20 by 3 days. This is my fraction method. So I hope you are clear with the fraction method. Now second method is nothing but efficiency method, and this method is nothing but examination point of view method. Because when you see fraction method, it's a time taking process. So when you see here, A can do some work in 10 days, B can do some work in 20 days. In how many days A and B together can finish the same piece of work? So here work is constant, right? That means we have to find a total work here. And total work is that number which is the least common multiple of 10 and 20. So what is the least common multiple? It is nothing but LCM of 10 and 20. So it is nothing but how much? 20. So A takes 10 days to complete 20 units. 20 units is nothing but work. So A takes 10 days to complete 20 units. So per day how much A will take? You will say 20 units divided by 10. So it is nothing but how much? 2. Similarly, B takes 20 days to complete 20 units. So per day how much B will take? It is nothing but 20 by 20, which is nothing but 1. So in how many days A and B together complete the same piece of work? Work is nothing but 20 units only. So 20 divided by per day efficiency of A is nothing but 2. Per day efficiency of B is nothing but 1. So total efficiency of A and B in a single day is nothing but how much? 2 plus 1, 3. So A and B will take 20 by 3 days to complete the same piece of work. Same piece of work. Right? So I hope you are clear with the efficiency concept. Now we will see one example here. So A can do a piece of work in 12 days. B is 50% more efficient than A. In how many days B will finish the same work? So here, when you see here, A can do a piece of work in 12 days. Okay. So there are two persons A and B. And B is 50% more efficient than A. So first of all, what is the fraction value of 50%? 50% is nothing but 1 by 2. B is 50% more efficient than A. Clearly they have mentioned B is 50% more efficient than A. That means if A is 2, 50%, that means one more. So B will be how much? 3. Right? This is efficiency. Efficiency ratio of A and B. Now, you know very well, when you work is nothing but, or total work is nothing but efficiency into days. Whenever you will multiply one day efficiency of a person with days, you will get the total work. So here A can do a piece of work in 12 days. So here 8 days is nothing but 2. So total work is nothing but efficiency is 2 and days is nothing but 12. So which is nothing but 24. 24 is nothing but total work. That same work, now they are saying that in how many days B will finish. Per day efficiency of B is how much? 3. So B takes 3 days to complete 24 units. So per day how much B will take is nothing but 24 divided by 3, which is nothing but 8 days. Which is nothing but 8 days. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now we will see another one important question. So Ronald and Alan working on an assignment. Ronald takes 6 hours to type 32 pages while Alan takes 5 hours to type 40 pages. How much time will they take working together on two different computers to type an assignment of 110 pages? So this question also can be solved by fraction method, but best way is already I told you is nothing but efficiency method. How? So there are two persons here, Ronald and Alan, right? Ronald and Alan. Ronald takes 6 hours to type 32 pages. So Ronald takes 6 hours to type 32 pages, right? And Alan takes 5 hours to type 40 pages. 5 hours to type 40 pages. Question is, how much time will they take working together on two different computers to type an assignment of 110 pages? So they need to work together. That means time should be same. So here time is 6 hours, here time is 5 hours. You need to make time same. How? Multiply this one by 5 and this one by 6. So now Ronald takes 30 hours to type 160 pages and Alan takes 30 hours to type 240 pages. Now if you make time same here, now whenever they ask Ronald plus Alan, can he say in 30 hours both Ronald and Alan type how many pages? 400 pages. How? 160 plus 240. Now they have to type how many pages? 110 pages. So 110 pages can be typed in how many hours? 0, 0 cancel, this 0, 0 cancel, cross multiplication, 11 into 3, 33 by 4. So it is nothing but 8 hours, 15 minutes. Nothing but 8 hours, 15 minutes. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now you will see another important question. A particular job can be completed by a team of 10 men in 12 days. The same job can be completed by a team of 10 women in 6 days. How many days are needed to complete the job if two teams work together? Two teams work together is nothing but both men and women work together. So now they are saying that a particular job can be completed by a team of 10 men in 12 days. Work is nothing but efficiency into days. Efficiency is nothing but 10 men and days is nothing but 12. And both men and women are doing the same work. So work is constant. So men efficiency is nothing but 10 men into 12 days. Then the same job can be completed by a team of 10 women in 6 days. So 10 women in 6 days. So from this we need to calculate the efficiency of men and women. So 10 and 10 in cancel. 6 ones are 6 twos are. So 2 men is equal to 1 woman. Men by woman is equal to 1 by 2. So men efficiency is nothing but 1 and women efficiency is nothing but 2. Now they are saying that how many days are needed to complete the job if two teams work together? You have 10 men and 10 women. So 10 men plus 10 women, right? In how many days? And work you have to take. For that you have efficiency of men and women and you have these two equations. You use any one of the equation because work is constant. So I am using this equation, original equation. So 10 men is nothing but 1 and original days is nothing but 12. So here also I am keeping the value. So 10 into 1 plus 10 into 2 into days is nothing but how much? 120. This is 10 plus 20 is nothing but 30. So 30 into days is 120. This is 4 times. So my answer days is nothing but 4. So it will take 4 days for both of them if both the teams work together to complete the same piece of work. So I hope you are familiar with the previous question. Now we will see another important question, and this question is related with pipeline system because it is related with tank. So two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 20 minutes and 30 minutes. If both the pipes are open together, then the time taken to fill the tank. So assume you have two pipes, they have given you A can fill a tank in 20 minutes, B can fill a tank in 30 minutes. Right? And here, as usual, we need to assume total capacity of the tank. Total capacity of the tank is that number which is the least common multiple of 20 and 30. So it is nothing but 60. A fills 60 units in 20 minutes. So per minute how much A will fill? 60 by 20, which is nothing but 3. Similarly, B fills 60 units in 30 minutes. So per minute how much B will fill? 60 by 30, which is nothing but 2. So our capacity of the tank is same. So total capacity of the tank is nothing but how much? 60. Now they are asking if both the pipes are open together, then the time taken to fill the tank. Now both the tank pipes A and B are filling the tank, right? So capacity of A and B per minute is nothing but how much? 3 plus 2. So 60 divided by 5, which is nothing but how much? 12 minutes. It's nothing but how much? 12 minutes. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now we will see another important question. A can fill the tank in 30 minutes and B can empty it in 40 minutes. If both pipes are open together, how many minutes will it take to fill the cistern? Now there is a tank where two pipes A and B is there, but A can fill. So A is filling the tank in 30 minutes and B is empty the tank in 40 minutes. Right? So A is nothing but how much? 30 minutes. And B is nothing but how much? 40 minutes. But remember, B is empty the tank. So whichever pipe is empty the tank, that value will be negative. So again, we have to take the LCM of this number. LCM is nothing but how much? 120. So efficiency of A per minute is how much? 120 by 30, 4. Efficiency of B per minute is how much? 120 by 40, which is nothing but minus 3. Why minus 3? Because B is empty the tank. Now, when both the pipes are open, how many minutes will it take to fill the cistern? Tank will fill. Why? Because filling capacity is more, empty capacity is less. Filling capacity is 4 and empty capacity is nothing but minus 3. So when both the pipes are open, capacity is same 120 divided by 4 minus 3. So 120 divided by 1, what is the answer? 120 minutes. So in 120 minutes, the tank will be filled. Right? The tank will be filled. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now we will see another important question. A and B together can do a piece of work in 10 days. A alone can do it in 30 days, the time in which B alone can do it. So again there are various ways here. First we will see efficiency method here. So A and B together. So A plus B can do a work in how many days? 10 days. A alone can do it in how many days? 30 days. So LCM of this number 30. Efficiency is 30 by 10. 3. Efficiency 30 by 30. 1. A plus B efficiency is 3. In that A efficiency is 1. So A plus B efficiency is nothing but 3 and A efficiency is 1. So when you keep A here, B efficiency will be how much? 2. Now question is the time in which B alone can do the work. Work is same. Work is same, which is nothing but 30. And B capacity is nothing but how much? 2. So it is nothing but how much? 15 days. This is one way to solve this question. What is the direct method? So when you see here, together part they have given you. A plus B can do a work together in 10 days and A alone can do it in 30 days. Together part is given, in that one part is given, second part they are asking. So you know very well one concept, T1, T2 divided by T1 minus T2. T1, T2 is nothing but combined, which is 10. Right? And T2 is nothing but how much? A, 30 divided by T1 minus T2, 30 minus 10, 20. So what is the answer? 15 days. This is the direct way. whenever combined part is given and one part is given and second part they are asking, it is nothing but T1 T2 divided by T1 minus T2. So I hope you are clear with the previous question. Now we will see another important question whenever combined part is given. So A and B can do a job in 12 days, B and C can do a job in 15 days, A and C can do a job in 20 days. In how many days can they finish it if they work together? So there are 3 persons in that combined part is given. So A and B can do a job in 12 days, B and C can do a job in 15 days, and A and C can do a job in 20 days. LCM, because we need to assume some work which is nothing but least common multiple. 12, 15 and 20, what is the LCM? 60. So per day efficiency of A plus B is 60 by 12, 5. Per day efficiency of B plus C is 60 by 15, which is 4. And per day efficiency of A and C is 60 by 20, which is nothing but 3. So when you add here LHS, you will be having 2 into A plus B plus C. Because A plus B, B plus C, A plus C, each letter is coming 2 times. And here what you will be getting 5 plus 4, 9 plus 3, 12. But what they are asking, in how many days can they finish if they are working together? That is A plus B plus C they are asking. But here we got 2 into A plus B plus C, which is nothing but 12. So A plus B plus C is nothing but how much? 12 by 2, which is nothing but 6. Now efficiency of A, B, C combinedly we got 6. So total work is nothing but how much? Same 60 by 6. What is the answer? 10 days. So A, B and C together can finish the work in how many days? Answer is nothing but 10 days.